Hey, what's up, Facebook fam? This is E3, Teacher's Pet, where I love on teachers. And I'm here on this short little sabbatical while on spring break, and wanted to check in with my people and talk about a few things because we have a lot of things going on right now. We've got the corona, we're out of school, we're doing e-learning. It's a whole bunch of, I would say, new norms for right now. So I just want to check in, talk about some things, and kind of get your insight. Just have you think about some things as well and how it can work for you in your life. Because that's really what it's about. Again, every day that we're talking about is about us to be able to work together as a team and collaborate on things that's going to work best in your situation and in your life and your daily routine. All right, so one of the first things we want to talk about when dealing with this corona madness we got going on is relax. Number one thing we got to do is relax, think about the things we need to do in our life, okay? It could be easily as taking a walk, working out, enjoying some music, reading a good book. The thing is that we got to find a way to relax so our mind can be at ease so then we can move forward with the things we have to do in life and have a clear conscience and a clear mind to be able to make the necessary moves we have to do until we get back to whatever our new normal is going to be. All right, we had our old normals we were working with and going through with our children and with our routines, whether it's getting up in the morning, going to work, coming home, dinner, school schedules, things of that nature we were working with our families and with ourselves. But now those things have been slowed down to a crawl because we are literally at home. Just if we go out to eat, or we just go and grab, eat, bring it back to the house, or we're going out to just grab groceries and come back. There's no very little idle time for other things that are going on in our lives. You know, there's no going to the gym anymore. There's just no even going out to eat anymore. There's really no play date for the kids anymore, really. You just really got to watch it because we're trying to stay sheltered, stay in, and really reduce the contact with others so we don't get sick and spread this mean virus around. So anyway, what's the next thing I think about? Is think about defining what the new normal is. What is the new normal? What does that mean? The new normal is, what is that normal for right now that we can work with our families, our friends, our work environment, us, our recreation, all these things in the short run so we don't run ourselves ragged, run ourselves crazy, just have a lot of anxiety, angst, whatever you want to call it, going on in our lives. So all I can say is think about this. When you got kids at home, you got e-learning going on, you got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, your routines are all messed up, work from home, homework for kids, naps, breaks, all these different things that we're trying to figure out. What is that new normal? What is that new basis? How do we work through that? Now you understand why the first thing I want to talk about was just relaxing. This things Mr. Evans does, all right? Just relax and try to figure out what is going on and not just going to it frantic in regards to, oh my gosh, there's so much. And now I'm not relaxed enough to see the whole playing field. Once we get our adrenaline going, our vision tightens up. We don't see the whole playing field. As we relax, our vision opens up and we give ourselves the vision to see things and openings that we need to see so we can better adjust, our route that we're going right now. But you got to relax. Maybe even if you go back to one of my first videos, we talked about KPIs, our key performance indicators. What does that look like for you? Do you have to modify that? Is your morning routine modified now? Because now everybody's home, you're home. So all the routines that you normally have are now knocked off. So maybe modifying your KPIs, key performance indicators, in the morning time and throughout the day, so to speak. And then maybe you'll be able to better adjust to what the new normals are now in the short run, and then go back to your key performance indicators of before. Once we kind of get back to a semblance of where we were at before. Probably never be the same after this, but at least it'll be a semblance of where we were, so we can go back to our mainstays what we were doing prior to the corona madness. The next thing we want to talk about is lay out that plan of action. How do we lay out that plan of action? Laying out that plan of action may be just discussing it with our stakeholders. Who are our stakeholders? Our kids, family, spouses, maybe even our neighbors that we coordinate with for different things. But we really look at laying out that plan of action for success at this point in time. Again, the Corona Madness is it'll probably be working through our lives over the next 45 or 60 days, depending on where you're at, depending on what's going on, depending on the outbreaks, the apexes, and all those big words they've been using at these press conferences. But we got to look at what's going to work best for us and our families. Again, it's nice to know the big picture and how that works and what's going on. But really and truly, we really want our family to be safe. We have to be safe so we can provide and protect our family as well. And that's really where it starts. It starts inside us and then moves on to our other circles that are closer to us, and they go out as such, So, but again, it always starts out with you. You got to take care of you. You are no good to anybody if you're not healthy and you're not strong. Okay. So with that being said, discuss with our spouse, our kids, families, who can do what, responsibilities, accountability, different things that we need to do in the household, maybe outside the household, all kind of stuff. Because we're facing so many different things right now that are uncommon, and then we're so close every single day that we typically are not just close. Maybe it's summertime, we see each other a little bit more, but this is an unplanned break right now where we're all really just in the same house, in the same dwelling for long periods of time, okay? But another thing we can look at this, especially when we have kids, doesn't really matter what the age of kid is or the adults in the house, opportunity for reading and writing, journaling. Think about how we wake up in the morning, maybe have a time just to meditate and pray if that's what you do. Waking up or eating breakfast, and then maybe having some time where you're doing your studying, your e-learning things and things of that nature as you're doing with your kids, and even your kids have an opportunity time to take a nap, having kids have an opportunity to read, have opportunities to write in their journals and do different things, how they're feeling right now, what they think is going on, how they think things are going to change. And then we'll have opportunity in the next few weeks or months and time to go back and read our journals and see just what it looks like, just what we were going through and see how things have changed since that time frame. So it's pretty cool how we can use this time and not get bogged down on all the angst and uncertainty, but then just do things in our home that can bring calm to us and relax us, and we can move forward in this because it's not going to always be like this. Things are going to go back to a semblance of our norms that we had before, but with some changes, because of course once you go through something, you're changed forever, right? So another thing is I am a business teacher and a coach, so employability skills, entrepreneurial spirit can really be harnessed at this time. What things can we do? What services can you think about that will be huge in this time? As far as delivering food, services outside someone's home. Maybe since you're home now, your work can be done. Different things you can do for your neighbor, volunteer work. It's all type of stuff. These are all good things for our kids and our employability skills. Also entrepreneurship skills being honed in right now. So we take advantage of those things, have those conversations. You have that time to spend with your kids, spend with your loved ones, spend with your family, spend with your friends, neighbors, whomever. Use it and use it wisely because this is uncommon time to have at home. So what more can I say? Execution. We go through these things. We talk about laying out our plan of action, things of that nature. How we execute that plan. The great thing is we can. How do we do when we talk about laying out plans? So who does what? How do they do what they do? When do they do it? And what that looks like? Did it run smoothly the first time, second time, third time, or however? Did you have to make some adjustments? We make adjustments every day in our schedules. So that's the important thing when we look at things with our families, with having so much close proximity to one another every single day. One of the important things we need to do is really look at we need to change anything and tweak it to make it work for us. Okay, so again, I talked about relaxation, define our new normals, lay out the plan of action, execute that plan of action. We got to work it. The idea is to figure out what works for you and your family. This is a great time to be a good listener, be a good follower, and be patient and be flexible, flexible, flexible. Had a whole lot to say in a short time frame, but again, we're here. I'm here to help. E3, the Teacher's Pet, where I love on teachers. Be blessed, be easy, stay safe, and please, please, please love on your family, love those far and near. I'm out.